It is a dark time for the fandom. Evil forces of corporate greed and malfeasance have conspired to render the once proud franchise a shadow of its former self. Left with no other alternative, Rebels return to a time when things were fun and hopeful, a time of legends. Welcome to X-Wing Redux.
Well, hello and welcome back, everyone. Continuing the bonus missions tonight, so thank you for taking some time out of your day to hang out with me and for continuing to enjoy this playthrough of a 30-year-old game. Alright, we are back to the combat training facility. And it's time for bonus mission number 2. Destroy a troop convoy.
A large Imperial convoy bearing occupation troops is the target.
Well, can't have that hanging around.
Stormtrooper transports and bulk freighters make up the convoy. The convoy contains 40 freighters and 60 troop transports.
That's a lot.
At least half of the convoy must be destroyed. The strike force will consist of 4 X-Wings, 4 B-Wings, and 4 A-Wings. X-Wing Red will take the transports, B-Wing Gold will take the freighters. A-Wing Blue will cover the attack by engaging any escort fighters. A large Imperial convoy bearing occupation troops is the target.
That's a lot of enemies. Alright, let's see how this goes. After the Battle of Hoth, the Empire fell victim to overconfidence, believing the Alliance to have been so devastated that they would be incapable of launching any new attacks. A major troop convoy was left with minimal escort. The ensuing raid was a triumph, making a note here a huge success. Striking a mortal blow to the Empire while still reeling from the loss at Hoth proved to all the resilience of the rebellion. In this mission, you will need to demonstrate a lot of stamina. The convoy is very large, and destroying even just half of it will take a while. Since you'll be leading the X-Wing group, you'll be in the swing position. This means that, as opportunity or necessity dictates, your group will assist the B-Wings and or the A-Wings with their mission goals. Good luck! You'll need it. Right? Well, let's see. So suggestions: aggressively attack transport Epsilon. A-Wing Blue will keep the gunboats occupied, help them as opportunity presents itself, but concentrate on the transport. Similarly, Gold will take care of the freighters, but you can always speed things up when you see a freighter with its shields down. Save your torpedoes for the Star Destroyer's shield generator towers. Yeah, that's always a good plan. Alright, transport group Epsilon must be destroyed, and freighter group MS must be destroyed. There are 30 ships arriving in 5 6-ship flight groups for Epsilon, and 10 groups of 2-ship pairs for the freighters. Okay. Well, yeah. Buckle up, folks. This one's going to take a hot second. Okay. Set up for heavy strike. And I'll give my wingmen
using designated target. Roger, using designated
something
target.
to shoot
Roger,
at.
using designated target.
And then the name of the game for this mission is really just going to be don't crash into things.
Target destroyed.
Don't crash into your wingmen. Don't crash into your other friendly ships. Don't crash into the freighters. Don't crash into the transports. Don't crash into the assault gunboats. And don't crash
Target
into
destroyed.
the debris after destroying a freighter. Well, not worried about freighter debris, but transports and assault gunboats.
Target destroyed.
Don't crash into their debris fields. Other than that, it's a target-rich environment. So, pick your targets. Try and keep your wingmen directed to specific targets.
Nice shot. Target destroyed.
And just kind of call it
Target
good, I
destroyed.
guess.
Target destroyed.
The biggest thing that tends to kill me in this mission, because I've had to run this one a few times now, trying to get a successful playthrough, is collisions. Most often with
Target
the
destroyed.
stormtrooper transports, because they're just maneuverable enough that they're kind of unpredictable,
Target destroyed.
but also not maneuverable enough because if they get in your way,
Target
they're
destroyed.
probably going to hit you.
Nice shot. Target destroyed.
And when they blow up with giant chunks. Alright, where's the next group? Right there.
Roger. Using designated target. Roger. Using designated target. Roger. Using designated target.
What I should do is lock the nav buoy so that I can work backwards for transports. See, those guys are just zooming that way. And the AI does not care about collisions. They will just
Target
happily
destroyed.
run you over.
Target destroyed.
Which does not make things especially easy.
Target destroyed.
Oh, and they'll also gleefully run you over coming out of hyperspace too. Which,
Target destroyed.
I mean,
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
I guess I can kind of excuse that one a little bit because it's like canonically, well, yeah, when they're coming out of hyperspace, they don't really have any control. It's
Target
just
destroyed.
you just kind of pop out of hyperspace where you are. Yeah, micro jumps are a thing, I know. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about tiny precision jumps. We're talking about come out of hyperspace at
Target
roughly
destroyed.
these coordinates. Alright, well, looks like that's another transport group bites the dust.
Roger. Using designated target. Roger. Using designated target. Roger. Using designated target. Target destroyed.
There's a transport group.
Roger. Using designated target. Roger. Using designated target. Roger. Using designated target. Target destroyed.
Oh. Bagged another freighter. That's what I like to see. Part of the thing, too, to avoid collisions, is like, yeah, I can go after freighters and I can go after gunboats, but if I mainly stick with transports, then I don't tend to run into as many things. Because everybody else is also doing their job. At least in theory. In practice, that's not always the case, but let's be honest. That's real life too. Everybody's supposed to be doing their job. Meanwhile, I'm recording this on the 4th of July, and as everyone in a professional office type environment has known all week,
Target destroyed.
like most people even if you don't have Friday off, like most people basically checked out of work at some point on Tuesday, and Wednesday and Friday are basically going to be going through the motions.
Nice shot. Target destroyed.
Okay. Transport group. Just holding danger close.
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Alright, I believe this is going to be group 4. Transports.
Target destroyed.
A lot of what makes this particular mission challenging
Target
is that it's just
destroyed.
with so many targets, it's so easy to make a mistake and collide with something. So gotta get that first 30 transports
Target
and 20
destroyed.
freighters.
Target destroyed.
And then that
Target
warning about,
destroyed.
save your torpedoes for the Star Destroyer, like, that's a little... That's mildly concerning.
Target destroyed.
Although, maybe less concerning when I get that far, if I've still got a couple of B-Wing friends and maybe an A-Wing buddy or two with me, because in that
Target
case,
destroyed. Target destroyed.
yeah. I'll make a couple of torpedo runs on the shield generators, and then everybody just pounds it into submission. That'll work out okay.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Now I want to put the freighter behind me.
Target destroyed.
Okay, new transport group.
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
That's a new freighter group. They are just Coming in 2 by 2 and consistently getting thwacked. Which, good for our side. Get the one that just kind of got spit out of the fight a little bit there.
Target destroyed.
Just keep coming off on the throttle, then coming
Target
back on the throttle to
Target destroyed.
try and make sure
Target
they're not
destroyed.
too close when it destroys itself.
Target destroyed.
So we are doing good work this run.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Alright, where's the next transport group? Come on.
Roger, using designated target.
There
Roger,
they
using
are.
designated target. Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Okay. This might be group 5, actually.
Target destroyed.
Shooting at me. Probably this guy. He's certainly close enough to have been landing some hits while I was taking out his buddy.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Lost a friendly. Pretty sure that's what R2 was beeping about.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, I don't want any part of being up close and personal right there.
Nice shot. Target destroyed.
This distance, quarter click away is probably about where I want to be. Yep, lost red 4.
Nice shot. Target destroyed. Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
All right. New transport group. Okay, that wasn't the last transport group.
Target destroyed. Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Okay, that's fine. Don't mind going in at farther ranges on these guys either. If you need to, a couple of torpedoes will solve these guys as a problem nicely
Target
as well.
destroyed. Target destroyed.
But, again, in In this case, I'm going to save the torps for...
Target destroyed.
It's a surprise tool that will help us later.
Target destroyed.
Way too close.
Target destroyed.
Keeps us trying to toggle through like, okay, what am I shooting at now? See, that right there was almost a disaster. Windscreen full of hostiles. Windscreen full of transport.
Target destroyed.
Because they don't care about collisions. And will absolutely wreck your ship.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Okay.
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
More transports inbound.
Target destroyed. Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Alright, well, I heard what I think was a happy beep from R2. So... that might mean we accomplished one of the
Target
objectives.
destroyed.
I don't know. I'm just gonna keep whacking transports.
Nice shot. Target destroyed.
Still got B-wings out there.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Yeah, I think those are helpful R2 beeps.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, mission
Roger,
complete.
using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Okay. So we have bagged half the convoy. Hooray. Perhaps one day I'll be remembered as the greatest X-Wing pilot of all time, maybe.
Target destroyed. Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Is there one transport way out there? But, that said, so mission's complete, but there's still lots more targets to potentially take out. So we're gonna just hang in there until either we've successfully taken down the whole convoy, or at this point, if I have a collision and die,
Target destroyed.
well then, it'll still be mission complete.
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
So I'm going to keep sending my wingmen after freighters and whatever. And I guess I'm going to go after this gunboat here.
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Mostly I'm going to keep focusing on transports, though. Because they are still the biggest collision threat.
Red leader, incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Although, a gunboat that's decided he doesn't like me is also a bit of a problem. But, again, totally understandable to be like, yep, mission complete, I'm out of here.
Target destroyed.
But, I kind of view that as, well, but there's so much more. There's so much more to try and do.
Target destroyed.
But I'd also take it if I had to. But let's see just how far I can manage to get.
Target destroyed.
TIE fighters?
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
That Star Destroyer must have
Target
arrived.
destroyed.
Sure enough, okay. That explains where the TIE fighters came from. Excuse me, I would like for you to not be shooting concussion missiles at me. I would also like to not end this by ramming into a target.
Target destroyed.
Normally, I wouldn't...
Nice shot.
That was close. We got squints now, and bombers.
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Oh, another wave of transports rolling in. Alright. Go ahead and engage. At some point, all that heavy iron from the Star Destroyer is going to arrive. I might need to pay attention to the fact that I'm taking fire. But until all the heavy iron shows up, I'm going to deal with and keep shooting transports. Ideally, I'd get the last, I'd get all the
Target
waves
destroyed.
before.
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Ideally, I'd get all the waves before the fighters show up. Who is shooting at me? Oh. Got some close transports, okay. That would be who's decided to fight me.
Nice shot. Target
That was
destroyed.
probably
Target
a poor
destroyed.
choice on their part. I would have suggested come out of hyperspace, point your nose at the Star Destroyer, and run for Mama. But what do I? I'm just the guy racking up a ridiculous number of kills.
Target destroyed.
Oh, and we lost a B-Wing. So I don't know how many buddies I'm going to end up having left. Might end up being me against the Star Destroyer. / the world.
Nice shot. Target destroyed.
We'll see. Okay.
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Well, we got more. The gunboats aren't quite done yet. Okay, nope.
Roger,
Get
using
that
designated
guy.
target. Roger, using designated target. Red leader, incoming missile.
Okay, cool. I think they bagged the last transport that I wanted them to shoot. Alright. I don't have a bunch of A-Wings potentially giving me blue-on-blue friendly fire now.
Target destroyed. Nice shot. Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Don't know where he's going. Okay, I guess I'll just do... That thing's closer. I think I might have finished
Target
all the
destroyed.
transports off.
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Ties. New group of freighters just came in.
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Yeah, alright. We've gotten every wave of transports. Cool. So let's knock out the freighters. Actually, I will bump my speed up a bit. Try and get into range here. I think the A-Wings must be tangling with all the fighters from the Star Destroyer. Which, okie dokie. Y'all can do your thing. Dude, how do you guys miss a transport? I mean, seriously. So I'm watching lasers go the wrong way, and it just... How? Oh, okay. Now I'm taking hate.
Red leader, incoming missile. Red leader, incoming missile.
Ooh, that was bad. New gunboat group just arrived. Okay. And I managed to get turned around just in time to eat probably 2 missiles.
Red leader, incoming missile.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Ow. Yeah, the A-Wings must be dogfighting all of the stuff from the Star Destroyer now, though, which, cool. More power to them. I can deal with a couple of gunboats. That's fine and dandy. I mean, these are the bonus missions. They're designed to test your... to really challenge your piloting skills, kind of your endurance. Well, this one specifically said it was meant to challenge your endurance. Okay, who's the left?
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Alright, well. Okay, shield's fully charged. Let's keep an eye on the incoming alerts, I guess.
Target destroyed.
Well, that was easy. Alright. Well, we'll see if there's... Yep, more freighters.
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
I'm honestly impressed that I still have 2 wingmen. So, okie dokie. Let's keep going. Gotta be almost the end of the freighter group now, but the problem is the B-Wings going out. They got the job done, but maybe not quite as much as I would have liked them to. So now we just got to do a little cleanup, because the A-Wings are doing a good job. A-Wings are doing great.
Target destroyed.
Alright, switch targets.
Target destroyed.
And be on the lookout for if there's yet another wave. Yeah, there is. I think I just saw. Fighters, bombers. Alright.
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Say third verse, same as the first, but I don't know. I don't actually know what verse we're on anymore. The other thing is I keep trying to make sure that I am nowhere near the flight path when these things jump in. So, and that's why I'm not doing what I usually do, where I just slow to a dead stop and trash them that way. So I'm just going to continue to do, I wouldn't say high-speed passes, since I've got full recharge running on everything, but I'm not just stopping to beat them up. Not that you have to lead these things much.
Target destroyed.
Oh, these shits down as well.
Target destroyed.
I think actually this should probably be a good position. Yep, another group incoming.
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Oh yeah, looks like, yeah, they came in and they turned. Interesting. All right. Just pull away a bit. All right. And pull up. 3, 2, 1, pull. Now there's my wingman.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
There's the Star Destroyer. All right. TIE fighters. Another. Okay. Another freighter group. So still not done with these guys.
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
So just keep beating them into submission. A lot of munitions, raiders. It's a good thing we're blowing them up. That could be really bad. All right. Okay, well, we'll just keep trashing them. I don't know where my wingmen keep disappearing to. They keep showing up late. There they are.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Okay, there's... the same thing. Just keep doing the same thing here. Point the nose at the Star Destroyer and then wait for the next wave of freighters to show up.
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
Okay, right.
Roger, using designated target.
All
Roger,
right,
using designated target.
Thing. This group came in fast enough; they were already in position. So, yeah, more munitions. I think they actually took that one out already. No. No, it's just the messages are a little delayed. Yeah. It's alright. We're getting there.
Target destroyed.
Pew 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 pew.
Target destroyed.
That's gotta be almost the last wave of freighters now, right? But it is not the last wave of freighters.
Roger, using designated target. Roger, using designated target.
So, we just keep going. Just keep trucking along. Checking behind me just to make sure that I'm in a good position. So, now one thing that's interesting, I was thinking about this earlier today. I was watching, as of this recording, I was watching Black Pants Legion's most recent
Target destroyed.
tech saves the
Target destroyed.
Russian Navy, which is his Ultimate Admirals Dreadnoughts playthrough. He was doing one on, he was playing Russia. He was talking about books that live, books and lines from books that kind of live in your head and drop, hit like an anvil when you read
Roger,
them. They
using
just
designated target. Roger,
stay in
using
your head
designated target.
forever. And I've certainly got my share of those, but I think one of the ones I was thinking of, though, and now he was talking about, I want to say it was Clausewitz that he was reading, and there was a thing about warfare, and that's a very smart thing, and never read Clausewitz. I will confess to that. I'm also not a smart guy who works at a who's worked at a defense contractor think tank. I'm just a dude who made video games, mostly tested video games, and then moved on to programming stuff.
Target
I write stored
destroyed.
procedures for databases, basically. It's not to say that that doesn't require a fair bit of brain work to get right, but I don't need to read Clausewitz to do my day job.
Target destroyed.
Maybe I should. But, anyway. I was thinking about kind of books that I read that, for whatever reason, a quote or a concept or something just, has stayed with me. And one of the ones I was thinking of, I know I've talked about Heir to the Empire before, but oh my gosh. Timothy Zahn's Heir to the Empire series. I think some of it was just the timing. Like when they came out in the early 90s, like I've said before, Star Wars was, I wouldn't say dead, but it certainly wasn't. Put it this way, like, for all that I've bagged on the Acolyte, right, and Disney Star Wars, I think that, side note, on the mission, I do believe that finally got rid of the last wave of Raiders. Cool. So now, here's where the fun begins. But anyway, I mean, for all that Disney has literally been, I would argue, a net negative for the franchise. Realistically, they've been a net negative for a lot of franchises. I mean, they've run Marvel into the ground. I highly recommend watching the film theory on how Disney, until they bought Fox, basically tried to kill X-Men because Fox owned the movie rights to X-Men, but Disney, of course, having bought Marvel, owned the comic book rights. And yeah, so I highly recommend watching the film theory on how Disney basically did their very best to kill the X-Men because it wasn't their thing. But that's far afield for... Anyway, that's far afield for the point of, but there is still Star Wars content coming out. It's not good, but it exists. When the Heir to the Empire trilogy came out, like there hadn't been much good Star Wars content for a while. I was a kid and then a teenager, so it probably felt like longer. But I mean, you got X-Wing, you're getting some good games, but video games in the 90s didn't really have quite the impact that they do now either. Man, Heir to the Empire just hit me like a ton of bricks. I've said before, I mean, that's what made me a Stackpole fan. Or not Stackpole, the Stackpole's X-Wing books made me a Stackpole fan. But, the Heir to the Empire series is what made me a Timothy Zahn fan. But beside that, he did something with Thrawn that I would argue Thrawn is one of the all-time great Star Wars antagonists. But I would argue, like, in terms of just sci-fi in general, Thrawn is one of the all-time great antagonists. Because he feels like a real
Nice
guy.
shot.
And the thing is, he's thoughtful. And this is something that I think the later depictions of Thrawn in like the Rebels cartoons and whatever, I think they kind of got a lot of this wrong as far as they just made him. They kept the he's brilliant part. I think that's the last of the fighters. Okay, it's time to make a Star Destroyer go away. They kept the Thrawn's brilliant part, so there's that. But they lost a lot of the other stuff that made Thrawn not just brilliant, but scary. Because obviously in like Rebels, well, you know, he's brilliant and oh no, he might catch the good guys, but somehow they'll outwit him in the end, because of course they will. It feels a little up in the air in the Heir to the Empire trilogy, like whether that's going to happen or not. And the thing about Thrawn, again, obviously, because it's Star Wars, Thrawn has to lose, right? But the thing is, I mean, his whole thing is he came from the outer regions because that's where the Empire had sent him, because alien, and he'd seen some stuff out there that scared him and made him conclude he needed to come back and get the rest of the galaxy prepared for it. And he comes back and there's no Emperor, there's no Vader, and he looks at the New Republic and he goes, these guys are not going to get the job done. They do not have what it takes. They're not united. They're not going to be able to deal with this new threat. He goes, okay, that's fine. I have a plan. I will reconstitute the Empire. I will take over and we will deal with this threat. And the thing is, he's not wrong. I mean, in the old EU, right, eventually the Yuzang Vongs show up, and it's a pretty good argument, and they come from the outer reaches, and it's a pretty good argument that that they were the threat that Thrawn had run into, and sure enough, the New Republic's not prepared, and they pretty much get their asses kicked for a long time. And I quit reading before they presumably resolved that. But,
Roger, using designated target.
but yeah,
Roger,
it's like,
using
oh,
designated target.
Thrawn was right. The New Republic was not prepared. And they got their butts kicked. And that's the thing, like, Thrawn is... I would argue Thrawn... This is why I said Thrawn's an antagonist. He's not a villain. He's not... He's a bad guy in the sense that, well, Empire bad. And he's working against the good guys. But he's the best he's the best kind of antagonist in that if you think about it, you can totally see his point. And in fact, he's actually kind of right. You know, he's not just the I want ultimate power and I'm evil Sith Lord, which is what we've usually gotten. Or Kylo Ren's Daddy didn't hug me enough, and then I had a bad dream, and then my uncle tried to kill me because he had a bad dream, and so now I want everybody dead, and kind of lost track of what his whole point was. He even had a point. Ron had a point. Ron has a mission and a purpose. And he's scary because he has a mission and a purpose and all of that. And I would argue, as a little bit of a writer myself, and certainly reading a lot of fiction, that's kind of one of those great ways to write an antagonist. Somebody who, like, you have to root against them because you want the heroes to win, but you also kind of have that moment of, okay, but he is kind of correct. Which is also scary, because then if you're honest, you got to go, okay, well, but then if he's right, then that would mean the heroes might be wrong. And that's certainly not to say that there's no place for nice black and white, good versus evil kind of stuff, because there definitely is, and I definitely find a lot of that very enjoyable as well. But yeah, it's just damn, Thrawn was cool. And I know he had to die, but damn, Thrawn was cool. And I think that's a high that so much of Star Wars has just been chasing ever since. Frequently poorly. To try and reach that again. And yeah, and that was really kind of the lightning in a bottle, I think. And it's hard to get that. It's definitely difficult to capture that more than once. Could at least try in a lot of cases.
Target
there we go.
destroyed.
Alright, saved my torpedoes for the Star Destroyer. Star Destroyer goes kaboom. Not without a last parting shot. Alright, well, time to go. They weren't kidding when they said this would be a marathon. Whew. All right. 63 kills of mine and 190 overall. That's kind of a lot. I don't know how we missed a freighter. Whatever. All right. Well, that'll do it for this one. Holy cow. So, thank you as always for watching, and until next time, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and watch a 6. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. I put out new videos Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Central Time, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.